very confident, says he's going to knock you out in the 9th round.
Yeah, man, you know, he's a dumbass, and so it's gonna be apparent on Saturday when he's the one that gets knocked out. I mean, genuinely, fighters always say this, there's the back and forth, but Piers, I'm being so honest, man, this guy's easy.
Warm up.
Some 8-year-olds. I got the 8-year-olds in there.
If I find out anything, I'm gonna beat your and I'm gonna beat Jadon Love.
I mean, which is nothing wrong with it. You know what I mean? Especially Tank been talking about retirement, so why not get the bag and then go about your business if that's your plan?
Gervonta Davis and JakePaul sit across from Piers Morgan, radiating confidence and attitude ahead of their massive showdown. Jake admits Tank is the most skilled and dangerous opponent he's ever faced, a real test compared to his past rivals. But Gervonta stays calm and self-assured, vowing to unleash a sharper and stronger version of himself once the bell rings.
Just my focus gotta be blazing that night. Just me and him in that ring. All in all, be better.
I saw 8 to 10 rounds is what you thinking, and I also saw, I think I saw 6 rounds is what you thinking. I could be wrong.
7 or 8.
7, yeah, it's right around there.
Yeah.
How you pick that number? Like, how do you pick what round it's gonna be?
First, his skills, the moment.
Yeah.
I don't know how durable he is. I don't know. I just don't know just yet. But I know if I could get him where I want him, that's how long it's gonna take.
Yeah.
To be a good beating.
Do you understand the magnitude of this fight? Do you understand how important this fight is to the boxing game, to the sport?
I think I do, but I don't think that he knows. I've been in big fights, but it wasn't nothing like that.
JakePaul confidently tells Piers Morgan that everyone will see the truth once the fight starts on Saturday, November 15th. He says all debates and opinions will end inside the ring. Jake believes his performance will speak louder than words, proving who truly deserves victory under the lights. In recent years, boxing has evolved from a skill-based sport into a global business driven by fame and attention.
Says he's going to knock you out in the 9th round.
Yeah, man, you know, he's a dumbass, and so it's gonna be apparent on Saturday when he's the one that gets knocked out. I mean, genuinely, fighters always say this, there's the back and forth, but Piers, I'm being so honest, man, this guy's easy work.
Emiliano Vargas says JakePaul understood the shift before anyone else. Instead of grinding through long amateur years or chasing Olympic medals, Jake built his fan base first. By mixing social media with boxing, he created massive paydays without chasing belts. Now, young fans follow stories, drama, and hype more than real boxing achievements. Vargas believes this hurts fighters who've dedicated their lives to reach the top. Legends once spent decades earning big fights, but now one viral clip can make someone a star. While this model adds excitement and new viewers, Vargas warns that true champions must still honor skill, pride, and earned respect.
Non-basketball terms are such a funny internet thing, but explain this to me like a 3rd grader. What is an exhibition fight?
I don't even know, bro. I'm gonna be real with you. All I know is that Jake is making, God damn.
But when they say it,
God bless Jake, bro, because this is what he figured out. He figured out this. He figured out boxing is all about attention.
100%.
And he went from Disney to, you know, getting paid. What I told you, world champions that have dedicated their whole life to this sport, they will never get paid. Not even a percentage of what he's making.
Yeah.
But because attention brings dollars, it doesn't matter if it's a podcast, if it's a movie premiere, if it's boxing. If there's no attention on it, you're not gonna make no money from it.
This is like the WNBA conference. That's why they don't make the money, because they don't have the attention.
No, for sure. I was at the WNBA yesterday. That shit was lit, bro.
It was lit?
I was chopping it up with Floyd was there.
It was good?
They won by like, I think 1 or 2 points. But I was standing up and I was jumping, you know, it's the finals though.
Yeah.
It's the finals. So, all that aside, I just feel like Gervonta could crack though, bro.
Oh, of
Gervonta
course.
could crack. I mean,
so this is what I want.
He's sparred light heavyweights and heavyweights before. Like, this ain't nothing new.
Even taller guys.
For sure.
Yeah, so what I really want to ask you in regards to that fight is, like, obviously someone like Gervonta is not, in his mind, he's not going to go out there and look stupid, no matter how it goes.
Right. No, he's not.
But that's what when I see it's an exhibition fight, I'm like, what does that mean?
And you can still get knocked out. You know, I feel like that means there's not going to be no winner.
No effect on the record.
Yeah, that's exactly what it means. But you could get knocked out.
So you don't think, because like, you know, the beef now is like, this shit's the WWE. That's what people say about boxing.
I mean,
like, you're completely right about Jake and what he's done. It's insane.
Yeah.
But he'll get the WWE. Oh, this is just like, what is this? Do you see it that way?
God bless him, bro. God bless. Hey, call my fights WWE fights, whatever you want to call it. If I'm getting paid $80, $100 million, I mean, come on, bro. And look, the thing is, every single person that is commenting that, if they brought $100 million check in front of you,
oh, I'm fighting.
From Garrett's point of view, a matchup between a proven pro like Gervonta Davis and a YouTuber turned boxer was unthinkable years ago. He calls it a spectacle, not because of weak fighters, but because it breaks boxing tradition. JakePaul built his career turning controversy into success. He knows how to grab attention, make headlines, and pull audiences, even critics. Gareth believes this unusual clash exists because of that power. Jake keeps proving attention brings opportunity. Some fans hate this change, but others see it as a fresh era where entertainment rules. Love him or not, Jake's impact can't be denied.
Marry up all this.
Well, there's an end game and a bookend to what Jake Paul's doing, and I think he's getting very close to the bone with this one because it doesn't really work. It's the biggest freak show so far. Like you say, Gervonta is not in everybody's list, but he's there or thereabouts in the pound for pound list. I mean, since the Lamont Roach fight, people have been down on him a little bit more. You know, a lot of people might have lost that fight, you know. Obviously his troubles and travails away from the ring have meant that, you know, people are starting to question at 33 now, is he?
No, I don't even think he's that.
31.
I think it's 31 max, 31.
Yeah. But they're beginning to question his validity.
But yeah.
31, yeah? 30, okay. Yeah. They're beginning to question, or I think we all are, but people are in general beginning to, pundits, but some fans are beginning to question his validity in that top 10 pound for pound list. I think he belongs there myself, or just outside it. Certainly in the top 15, no question. Maybe top 13. I think I've got him. I think I had him at 11 or 12, but might have done a list on Saturday night. And obviously we want to see him in the ring with Shakur Stevenson. It's the big fight. Or even in Naoya Inoue at some point, which is a fantasy matchup that I remember dreaming about around the same time I was dreaming about Terence Crawford and Saul Canelo Alvarez a couple of years ago.
Coach Reg defends Gervonta Davis by reminding everyone that Tank's success took years of grind. He rose through divisions, fought killers, and earned global respect with his knockouts. Reg says once a fighter reaches that level, judgment never stops. Some claim Tank only chases money now, but the coach insists he's earned the right to secure his future. Boxing is brutal. One bad night can end everything. After countless camps, wars, and emotional toll, Davis deserves the biggest rewards. Reg adds that Tank still represents real boxing values: discipline, courage, and hunger. He's not ducking challenges, just chasing both legacy and reward. Fans praise his dominance, while critics look for flaws, but that's the price of greatness.
I mean, especially Tank been talking about retiring, so why not get the bag and then go about your business if that's your plan? I mean, if that's your plan to retire, then go get the bag and then go about your business. You ain't doing nothing wrong. I'm not against it.
You got some people that are very critical of Tank. Does it make sense depending on what you're in boxing for? Because you got some people that want to fight the best. You got some people that want the accolades, the belts, the undisputed. And you got some people that just came in this game like, look, I'm trying to get my family out of poverty and give us generational wealth. Does it all depend on what you decided to box for?
Well, Tank accomplished a lot at a young age. You know what I mean? He accomplished a lot at a young age. So I wouldn't be mad if he took the bag and went about his business and never fought again. You know what I mean? Plus, like, look at some of the things that he's going through. You know what I'm saying? So, a lot of that can affect you as well. You know what I'm saying? Like when you're trying to be in this game. So I think, get the bag and go. That's your plan. Get the bag and go.
For me, of course, I wanted to see him fight Shakur. I wanted to see him fight Devin.
Yeah, we all wanted to.
At press events, Gervonta Davis mostly listens and watches, speaking only when it matters. His silence builds tension since no one knows what's on his mind. Manx and Mora said this contrast adds drama to the build-up. Jake plays the showman while Tank looks like a calm hunter waiting for his moment. This difference shows who they truly are, one made by social media, the other by boxing's grind. When they sit together, even their body language tells a story of tradition versus modern fame.
Lame. And even though JakePaul tried to egg him on and try to goad Gervonta Davis on, he's dealing with somebody that is not a quick-witted, thinker. He's not a quick-witted speaker. Tank Davis is explosive in the ring. He's fast and powerful in the ring. He's charismatic inside the ring when he's punching. But when you put a microphone in front of him, he's not articulate. He doesn't know how to quickly respond to people. He stutters a lot. He does more stuttering than talking. So Gervonta Davis in front of a microphone is not going to sell. So Tank Davis shouldn't be put in a podium like that. He should have speakers for him. He should have someone talking for him. He should have a mouthpiece. Tank Davis is not going to sell this fight. And JakePaul knows it. That's the reason he kept throwing jabs at him. He tried to get Tank out of his shell. Tank's not quick verbally enough. He's not quick-witted. He's not quick with the tongue. So in order for him to sell this fight, he's going to have an adversary that can spit something back. Like, for instance, Chavez Jr., he didn't have that quick-witted response, but he had the backing. He had the loyal following. And Chavez Jr., like many Mexicans, don't need to speak because they do all their fighting in the ring, and people know that. Tank Davis, I don't know, man. He didn't look good in his last fight. He's not fighting the killers in his division. People are getting off that Tank train, and we know that he's had his issues outside the ring. The love's not there anymore. Tank Davis is losing a lot of passion, a lot of followers, and people aren't buying this circus that JakePaul's trying to sell. And I'm glad that people are getting off this train. The commission in Georgia got off this damn train. That's why they had to move this fight to Florida, where anything could happen.
People see Tank's calm demeanor in different ways. Some think he's not hyped to face JakePaul, taking his short replies and relaxed vibe as disinterest. Others believe it's pure focus. Davis is known for quietly studying opponents, saving everything for fight night. Boxing history is filled with silent assassins who still dominated. Maybe Tank just refuses to play into hype. He knows the only opinions that matter are made when punches land. Whether his calmness means boredom or confidence will be revealed under the lights.
JakePaul legitimately cooked Gervonta Davis in that press conference, and I really don't know how to feel about that. And to be honest with you, I still don't understand how boxing even allowed this to be made. Like, I don't. Like, dog, this is not an overstatement. Like, literally one of the core pillars holding up boxing is, like this literal, like, fake superiority complex that they have over literally every other combat sport. Despite literally being the least effective main combat sport there is. Brother, kickboxing, Muay Thai, Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, wrestling. Brother, I put judo over I put boxing. In terms of practicality of combat, oh yeah, 100%. Brother, if JakePaul makes it competitive against Gervonta Davis, I'm looking at this like, brother. Oh, well, weight difference, brother. Gervonta Davis has been training his entire life. I'm sorry, bro. It's bad enough that the fact that if this was under any other combat sport, this would literally be like one of the most one-sided matchups of all time. And it wouldn't be in favor of Davis. No, dog, if you did this under an MMA rule set, oh my gosh, bro, Paul cooks Gervonta. It's not close at all. Like round one finish level. Like, understand this, Gervonta Davis versus JakePaul is taking place in literally the only combat sport where Davis should win. I'm still shocked that they allowed it to be made. Because, like, there's no upside. If Jake Paul beats Gervonta Davis, now we're kind of looking like, wait a minute. What? Like, brother, don't forget. I still think it's a horrible look that Tyson Fury couldn't finish Francis Ngannou. That is so bad. Although Francis Ngannou's a great boxer. Francis Ngannou, no joke, is one of the worst boxers to ever be in the UFC. He just has absurd power. No, look at the technique of Francis Ngannou. It's not that good. It's carried by power. Like, going into it, like, I'm hyped, but it's also, I'm looking at this like, bro, Gervonta has to finish, bro.
Sean Porter has watched boxing evolve through time. He sees this fight as proof that money now fuels most matchups. Porter respects Jake Paul for testing himself, but questions if it truly helps the sport. He also points out that Gervonta Davis, as a superstar, sometimes picks money over legacy. Porter wonders what future champs will value more, tough fights or quick bags. He doesn't blame the fighters. He understands the business. But he urges fans to decide what kind of boxing they want. Should it stay about pride and glory or shift fully into showbiz? His worry isn't just this fight. It's what it means for the sport's next generation.
Why are you doing that? How do you sort of see this scenario now for him?
Yeah, I don't really know how to feel about it, what to really say about it. I've only been asked this when it's presented to me. That's when I think about it, and I can't really come up with a good answer for it. In a lot of ways, it doesn't make sense to me. Of course, we know the size differential, and the list goes on from there. I don't know, man. I think we're entering a generation now, or a phase now where fighters, I don't know if it's fighters, I don't know if he doesn't care about the legacy, or if he feels like this fight doesn't matter, I'll get back to the legacy. I just don't know. This is truly it's not a legacy fight, but of course it is a generational money.
Experts following Davis closely believe his career shows a hunger for greatness. Every big fight pushes him to prove something new. They argue that even with money involved, Tank fights to prove he's the best. His silence isn't arrogance, it's focus. Analysts say after years of success, Davis wants his name among the all-time greats. He knows one bad performance could stain his legacy, so he trains with complete dedication. Fame fades fast, but legacy lasts through defining moments, and Tank is chasing exactly that.
If you're sitting on that toilet and that stool ain't brown or green, if it's red, go to the doctor.
Yeah, for sure.
But again, Tank Davis and Jake Paul, they fight in November. I personally have Tank. You know what I'm saying? I just don't, because Tank is a little different. He ain't like them other niggas who took a fall. Tank ain't finna take no fall, bro.
That's what I think too. I think like, bro got a reputation to maintain. He ain't about to just, you know what I'm saying, sign a deal just for some money.
Just for some bread.
I ain't like, it's about the money though, for sure.
For sure.
But I'm not about to.
But what they get, like 20, he got like 20 million?
But yeah, 20, I ain't gonna lie, Tank probably get 20, 30, 40.
I don't know. Tank need to get more than that, because it's bringing Jake Paul more money than, you know what I'm saying?
Anything, but you know, Jake Paul putting up the purse, he putting up everything. He paying for promotions, he paying for everything.
So he getting all whatever he get.
You know what I'm saying? So hey, I think it's a 60-40 cut or something like that.
I ain't mad at that.
So it's like you getting 40%, and you all got to do is show up and fight.
No, facts.
That's all you got to do is show up. And then 9 times out of 10, you know what I'm saying, it's gonna be a draw.
No. Tank gonna knock his. Well,
you think so?
Let me not speak too fast, but I know Tank. I pray, and I think I know that Tank is gonna beat him up.
Nate Diaz remains one of the most honest voices in combat sports, especially about crossover fights. He doesn't pick sides or pretend this is traditional boxing. To him, both fighters know the deal: entertain fans and secure massive checks. Diaz admits Jake has improved enough to shock people, but says this isn't a pure boxing war. For him, it's business first. Fans tune in for fun, and fighters deliver the show. Nate's take reminds everyone this fight sits between sport and spectacle. It might not please purists, but it keeps fans talking, and that's what keeps the game alive.
I gotta ask you, Jake Paul versus Gervonta Davis. Does Davis have a chance?
Gervonta is a great boxer, but he ain't gonna do
So you got Jake Paul by knockout, or?
No, I don't got anybody, but I don't think.
He's just too small.
It just. I don't want to beat up somebody that small. I don't want to. You know what I'm saying?
What do you think of the fight?
I don't want to lose to somebody that. There's no point in the fight. It's a great fight, actually.
You think
I'm not hating on the fight, but I think. My thoughts on it is let's watch and see what happens.
Ryan Garcia said that boxing's turning into WWE.
Yeah,
with that type of matchup. What do you agree? Last thing, White House card, like he said, you want Conor McGregor?
Yeah, but the whole thing's at WWE, so
right.
It's like, at least that's happening and getting something to talk about, something to watch, and
That's it for today's video. Stay tuned.